Hi, I'm Lulu. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. So, I am in Albuquerque. So, I woke up at Walmart this morning and I slept like a rock. It was chilly. It was a little bit chilly. I was so grateful. It was so nice. I had to put on my slippers because my tootsies were cold, and I had to put on my little red and black plaid shirt. I just put that shirt on. I use that as a light jacket sometimes while I was having my breakfast. It was perfect, perfect. Oh, I loved it. They say it's chilly in the desert at night, so that's going to make for some great sleeping. So I am in Whole Foods parking lot. Uh, let me just tell you about my day. So in Walmart parking lot, I made my dandy blend. I had my breakfast. Then I had some time, so I put on a pot of white sweet potatoes on the butane stove, cooked up a nice big fat one. I cubed it up and just steamed it in water. That came out terrific. Um, then I left there. Then I drove into Albuquerque. The mountains here, unbelievable, unbelievable. I took a little teeny bit of footage. Um, it was a little awkward, but I got a little bit. I'm going to put it right here. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. Camera can't pick it up. I don't have the right equipment to actually photograph something like that, but just spectacular. So I came into Albuquerque and I went to the car wash because I was like, this van was a mess, a mess. There was dirt all over like around the wheels. There was bugs. The whole front of the car was just all dead bugs, and the whole front of my roof rack was just a whole row of dead bugs. Nasty from the long road trip, you know. So I went to the car wash. So the young girl there that was doing that pre-hosing, I was like, you got to make sure all these bugs come off. And she's like, okay. I said, do the sprayer up there, up at the roof rack. And so I had her going everywhere, spraying and scrubbing and everything. So I tossed some cash her away as a tip, and came out great, nice and sparkling clean. And I'm also noticing that I'm getting my solar is cranking. Now I think it's because I'm in the Southwest. I think that makes a difference. The the sun down here is just different. And I think maybe my solar panels needed to be cleaned. So we'll see. I'm just seeing what I gather, and just I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure it out as I go along. So after I did that, I came to Whole Foods to meet a subscriber for lunch. So she brought her lunch, and I brought my lunch, and we went in Whole Foods and sat at one of their little tables and enjoyed our lunches. Now, I know we didn't buy lunch at Whole Foods, but I spend a shit ton of money at Whole Foods. I can sit at their booth and have my lunch. So I feel very comfortable doing that. We had the most delightful lunch. She is such a delight. Her name is Melissa, and just a lovely woman. And we had enjoyed our lunches together, and we talked. It was just so nice. It's so nice to meet you people on the road. It really is. I wish one of these days I'm going to do a trip and just do that. Everywhere I go, I'm going to meet somebody for lunch. Bring your lunch. We'll have lunch. Just all over the country. I would just love to do that because it was so enjoyable for me. And so we took a couple of pictures, and I asked her if she'd like to dance. You got to dance with Lulu. She said she was very, very shy, and she really wanted to say no, but she said yes. So she she just got out of her comfort zone and she just did it anyway. And we just parked towards the end of the parking lot, um, and we saw right over this kind of grassy hill was the view of the mountains. So we're like, we can take it up the grassy hill. I'll take my tripod up there, and but we're going to be right on the main, kind of the main street where there's traffic going by. I was like, if you don't mind, I don't mind. And she's like, oh, let's do it, because she wanted the mountains to be in the background. So here she was, like, I don't want to be in a video, right? So now we're on like Main Street dancing. Okay, so we're up there. I got the camera set up, and we were dancing, and oh, the horns were honking. The horns were honking. It was so funny. I said, all we look like is a couple of women just having fun. That's all. We're just having fun. It was just a blast. So then, after our little meetup we were together for 2 hours, which was lovely. I went to Planet Fitness and had a much needed shower. Much needed. Felt so good. When you don't have running water all the time, boy, a shower is just like, oh. I saw the angels. But all nice and clean. I got on my pretty dress. My pretty dress that I got at the thrift store for like $5. And I came back to Whole Foods, the one we had lunch at, and I went in and I got some lovely things to make dinner for my friend Bob and I tonight. I'll show you what I got. So he eats like me. He eats very well. So this is what I'm going to make. We're going to need a ton of veggies because I eat a ton. He eats a ton. So I got some asparagus. I got some green beans. I got some oyster mushrooms. I got some sugar snap peas. And I got some broccoli, florets. And I got some micro spicy mix, microgreens. And I also got 2 heirloom tomatoes. Look at those. How gorgeous are those? They're like a light purple at the bottom and a dark purple on the top. God, those will be delish. I got some Japanese sweet potatoes, of course, and I got cod loin. Cod loin. Wild caught cod loin. Loin is just a certain part of the fillet, the cod fillet. It's like the big meaty fatty end of it. So I just told them I just want those ends. So I got some of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a baking pan, smoked paprika, and then I'm going to get another pan and put the asparagus in, and I'm going to roast those 2 things in the oven together. Then I'm going to, first I'm going to put the Japanese sweet potatoes in the pressure cooker and get those cooking. Then I'm going to put these in the oven. Then I'm going to, when those come out of the pressure cooker, in the pressure cooker I'm going to put this, and this, and this. All of this will fit in. The beans, the broccoli, the peas. All of that will go in 0 minutes. 0 minutes. The sweet potatoes will be probably 9 minutes cooking and 9 minutes slow release. And then these I'm going to just saute in a pan. So the way I'm deciding I'm going to plate it up is that I'll scatter these bold and zesty microgreens. I'm going to scatter those on the plate. All right. Then I'm going to put some sliced tomato on the side. Then I'm going to heap the cooked veggies. And then on the sides, I'm going to put the cooked sweet potatoes. And then down the middle, I'm going to put that baked piece of fish. And I think it will be beautiful. And when I make it, I'm going to take a picture of it. I don't think I'll be doing any filming with Bob. I don't think. He doesn't strike me as the type. And that's okay. But what I will do when it's plated up, this is the way I'm imagining it, just the way I described it. I'm imagining it will be just beautiful, and it will be colorful. It will be very, very healthy, and I think it will be delish. And I'll take a picture of it and show you. So I'm going to say bye for the day. I'm going to leave you with um, Melissa and I dancing on the main drag, the two of us. And she was just wonderful. It was so, so, so lovely to meet you, Melissa. Just delightful. Um, she has a van, and she's been using it and plans to use it more often, which is just great. So bye for now.